It's a pleasure to have you on the show.
Oh, the pleasure is mine.
Well, good evening there, Esther.
Hi.
Welcome to the show. It's lovely to have you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, could you give us a little sneak peek into that show for us?
Oh,
give
boy.
the audience a little taste of what they're going to get.
Well, I don't want to give too much away.
No, definitely not too much.
I will say there are some sparkly dresses.
Oh.
And there's a little bit of a tap dance.
Oh, no more. Don't give it away for the others.
There are some things that are not in it that I still wish they could have been.
Oh.
You know, but
yes. Would you like to tell?
Well, there was one incident with fireworks and chewing gum.
All in the same thing?
I don't really feel comfortable talking
about. Oh, of course not.
Just imagine about 30 or so small children. And they're all chewing, what is that called? Big League Chew. Big League Chew, where you get a big old jaw.
True American gum.
Yes. And they just all start blowing one giant bubble.
Oh.
One giant bubble. Then I thought Esther and I could get in that bubble.
Oh.
Those crazy acrobats in Cirque du Soleil. How they come.
Yes.
We could be in matching unitards. You know, with some rhinestones. Mm-hmm. And we could get in. We could do some crazy sort of acrobatic. We would need some training, obviously,
of course.
we would have been naturals. And I'm very flexible.
Oh.
And it just would have been spectacular. I mean, imagine that.
I am imagining that.
Just a feast for the eyes,
I am
really.
Awed. Yes, of course. And you've had some interesting adventures, I'm sure.
We have.
Would you like to share any personal experiences you two have had together?
Sure. Well, Ruby and I, one time, we decided that we wanted to be the first entertainers in space. So we...
Of course. I mean, space travel is so new and modern. Anything.
Ruby and I, we wanted to, well, we didn't want to go to the moon. I mean, been there, done that. We wanted to, hang out at the International Space Station for a while and then work our way to be the first people to set foot on Venus. It was our intention to be the first entertainers on Venus. And the first anyone on Venus, really, as far as I know. I don't know that. Is there?
It would be the first person on Venus.
Okay, well, and Ruby would be the first one to try and get off that thing.
Of course.
Esther and I were this close to entertaining a whole audience of extraterrestrials.
No.
We were very close. We had started going through the training of a mission to Venus. Because as ladies ourselves, we can relate with the type of life that would be on that planet.
Venus. I've heard men are
sure.
from Mars, women are from Venus.
Of course, yes.
It's a popular book.
It's true.
Yes.
Oh. And so we started the training. We didn't want to go to the moon.
Of course not.
Because, as you know, that whole thing was a conspiracy.
It's done.
And so we didn't want to dirty our hands in that. We wanted someplace new. And we'd gone through the training, and we got to the part where, that fun little spinning chair that you see on television.
Oh.
And those spinning things, those machines that they set you in that spin you around,
yes.
they don't tell you how fast they go.
Poor Esther. Oh, she didn't know what a weak constitution she had, but the poor little dear.
And Ruby thought that it was a ride like on an amusement park and that two people could go on at the same time.
Oh, no.
It was my mistake. I thought it was like one of those rides at the amusement parks where you sit sort of one in front of the other, like a straddle.
Who wouldn't think that?
Yes. And of course, my astronaut friend, he told me that was not the case.
Oh.
It was funny. As soon as she got in the straps, she got very limp. I thought it was a relaxation method.
Well, I passed out, so I don't remember much of what happened. But when I woke up, there was a good deal of vomit.
Oh.
And Ruby had left. Ruby had gone back to the training bunker, really what they called it, where you spent the night. And nothing was wrong from her. I came back after I had gotten cleaned up, and I didn't hear anything about it. But
it turns out she had passed out
before they even started.
Poor little thing, just scared as the dickens. And
at least you were there with her.
Well, I was watching.
Oh.
My astronaut friend Bill took me out.
That's right.
And turned it on. Just thought she'd have a go anyway. Why not?
She could feel it in her
Oh,
unconscious.
the poor thing. She threw up all over herself.
Well, I think that... No.
It was hard to watch.
I'm sure.
Oh, just I mean, with the gravity and the...
I'm sure it was... high-speed vomit.
I had to leave.
I can imagine.
Luckily, my astronaut friend Bill, he was very kind. We went and tried out the astronaut suits. We ate some of that freeze-dried ice cream.
Is that any good? I hear some.
No, it's not.
Think it was.
But astronaut Bill, he was very good.
He sounds nice.
He was a gentleman. He was a charming man.
Don't tell her about the vomit.
I will not tell her about
Just
the
because
vomit.
I don't even know if she really remembers the vomit. And honestly, the things she had eaten that day, I would be embarrassed to know that someone had vomited that back up.
Really? No.
It was hard to watch.
I'm sure. Well, I think that